Hey guys, it's your boy Kotiande, Kotiande. Welcome to another episode of Kitchen on Road, where we experience food, culture, and conversations. So sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. We're gonna be experiencing a lot of big bag activities this year. Get ready. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. Good.
Never thought I'd see you here, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was on Google looking up, Filipino restaurants. I really wanted to try the food, So I thought I'd stop by. But bro, since you're here, you're the perfect guy to show me this. Everything.
Busy, but good.
You're always a busy guy.
Oh yeah. But like time to like rest, relax, that's also a part too, right?
I like the aesthetic here, man. Coming in here, man, it feels homey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand, like, what is this? Like,
so this is basically like we use it for like traditional like games. Treat it like a piñata, but instead of like trying to like beat up the piano, you try to like reach out for like a lot of like goodies, treats, and all that type of stuff. So it's done with very like celebrations, especially for the Filipino culture as well. Here, like we have a lot of like calamansi juice.
Calamansi? What is calamansi?
Calamansi is like sort of like a lemon, sort of like a native fruit back in the Philippines.
Yeah.
We use it for a lot of like remedies, a lot of like within our food seasoning. You even drink as a juice.
Remedies.
Yes.
I like remedies.
So like
I'm a herbalist.
Oh yeah, of course, right?
Is this part of like Filipino culture, like to have this like accessible at home?
Yeah.
Anytime
We have it a lot like with just like a natural thing to buy like retail stores and so forth. Knowing the fact that we're in Scarborough, there's like a lot of like Filipino spots like not too far from here.
It's my first.
Yeah, it's your first Filipino episode, right?
So I really want to try this. I want to see how it tastes. Try this out, man. Calamansi.
Yeah.
I like the name.
The guy.
The guy. That's smooth.
Yeah, smooth.
And I like the flavor too. It's like tangerine orange. Calamansi. So yeah, we're about to order. Let's get some food, bro.
Yeah, finna eat, right?
This is very colorful, man.
A lot of like traditional ones, like veggies, fruits, like even like.
This looks like a squash, right?
Yeah, it's squash.
Yeah.
Pinakbet. That's what it's called.
What are your favorite foods in your culture, like in the Filipino culture? Like, what are the staples first, and then what do you like?
Chicken adobo is a very common staple. So
Chicken adobo.
Yes.
Hey, would it be here somewhere?
It's not really here. We can order it and be able to have like it looks like something like that. So basically, it combines like a lot of like marinated like sauce, soy sauce, pepper, salt with either like chicken, beef, pork, which is usually the common ones. Chicken and pork are a very common like type of like dish that we have like with the adobo as well. So that's one of them. One of my favorites that I typically have is like I think it's called like afritada. So basically we can mix it with like goat with like a lot of like tomato sauce and as well as like with like a lot of like sauces and like rice. So that's another key thing that we have. One staple that we have a lot of mixed like meat and veggies. So this is pinakbet.
This right here is called pinakbet.
Yeah, pinakbet mixed
I'm gonna eat.
with okra, with a lot of like pork, like either like beef, like with even like with the squash as you see.
Yeah. You guys got the cassava cake?
Yeah, we got cassava cake.
I'm gonna get the cassava cake. What? Is it the cassava, like, because there's a lot of different, like, this cassava cake from the Caribbeans is a bit different.
Yeah.
Like, yours has a unique taste? I'm gonna try it out. We're doing that today. I'm gonna get the mango salad. I'm also gonna get the veggies as well too. I'm gonna get the garlic rice, get the grilled eggplant. Lenny, what are you gonna get, man? What do you feel like?
We gonna see.
All right.
We have the owner here. His name is Ariel, Lakay himself.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you guys. Welcome to Lakay.
Yes, this is such an amazing place. It's very it's very homey. I want to know what exactly inspired you to create such a vibe here like this.
Yeah, this is actually inspired by my grandmother. The feeling is as if you're in my grandmother's dining room in the Philippines.
Wow, it definitely feels like a dining room. And I want to know what inspired you to open up a restaurant.
I actually used to work for corporate just before pandemic. Unfortunately, the company I was working for, they filed Chapter 11. So I made a decision to take a risk. I took over my godfather's restaurant. When everybody was closing, I took a risk to open and it worked out.
So happy to hear it, man. So you took a big risk in your life and you're able to achieve immense success doing that. And I wanted to ask you, would you be able to give like a small more like an advice for anybody that wants to get into entrepreneurship or that is hesitating to take the risk in order to reap the rewards of their dreams?
The best thing I could say is know what you're doing, know what you can provide, know the value of your service or the food or the product that you're providing, and then just believe in what you're doing and the people around you. Surround yourself with good people. And the last thing is never give up. I know it sounds
Cliche.
it's tough because there's many days where you want to quit, or many days where things are unexpected, problems, issues. You gotta troubleshoot, you gotta strategize, you gotta reorganize, make sure you rest, and so you could think, plan, and then action.
I definitely want to say thank you for giving that advice. Hopefully for any entrepreneurs, anybody who's willing to take on their dreams, you know, take the chance. You know, you heard Ariel say it, you heard me say it sometimes. Just make sure you do that jump.
There we go. This is burger steak. These are burger steaks. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Bro, I had to get more calamansi because calamansi is so important. What is this? This is different.
Yeah.
Bro.
So instead of just regular spring rolls, like they basically wrap it into like a ball. Like, it's more like unique. And this is their signature that they have.
This is, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a picture. I know we're filming, but I'm taking a picture.
You're taking a picture of that for sure.
This right here, this looks good, bro. All right, let's cheers.
Yeah, let's just cheers, man. Like
Wait, what's the name of this again?
Lupia 2.0.
Lupia 2.0.
Let's go straight up bite it. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, sweet chili on this. Bro, mouth-watering. It's crispy.
Describe something that really says like delicious in Tagalog. Sarap.
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 Sarap?
Sarap.
And no diddy.
Sarap.
So he says Sarap.
No, you keep me a G right here. Honestly, it tastes like it's very rich, crunchy.
Exactly what I'm feeling.
Yeah, not like your typical type of like spring roll, to be honest. I like the design of it, how like it enters like into your mouth, like it's unique taste. Really unique taste.
Oh, London's meal already came?
Yeah.
This is serious, bro.
So we have a certain type of dish. It's usually our form of breakfast. So when we usually have breakfast, especially with like Filipino culture, it's a lot mixed with like eggs, sometimes even veggie. Obviously, you can't go wrong with the rice. This is obviously a staple. And this is a type of dish known as like silog. So silog is usually a combination of like eggs, rice, and then whatever like meat dish that's added onto it.
Yeah.
And whatever type of like dish that it is, it basically describes it. So right now, what is about to have right now is as being a seafood, it's something called bangsalog.
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 Yeah, bangsalog. So basically, this is the fish is what we call bangus. Bangus basically, and it's basically a type of like milkfish.
Okay.
Yeah. What we have right now is that this is actually part of the secret menu. So we have a burger steak silog, which is really just like burger patties mixed like with gravy, with rice, with a bit of seasoning, some mushrooms, like some cucumbers on the side as well. Mix up everything. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then obviously what Koti has is basically jackfruit adobo. So usually with adobo, it's a mix of like, sometimes with like soy sauce, like tarramin, and sometimes like seasoning as well.
Yeah.
With either like chicken, beef, but since like obviously you're vegan, we decide to substitute with like
we got it.
jackfruit.
This restaurant is definitely vegetarian and plant-based, vegan friendly. Trust me, because this right here, this looks like meat, bro. Like I kid you not, and it smells really good. I eat jackfruit all the time, but this right here, I'm super excited to eat this right now. It tastes so good.
Ow.
Love the sauce already. Oh my god.
So, tastes good?
I'm not lying to you. This is like something my mom made.
That's the point of having Lakay. It's more of that home type of the cuisine. It feels like you're at home.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
I don't even, like, it tastes really, really meaty. Like, for real, for real. Black pepper, and then the soy sauce in there. The seasoning is really, really good. It's not even watery, it's just, it's very, very tender. And the jackfruit is really, I can tell, like, they put a lot of time in the marination part aspect of it. Because you can tell how dark it is, but as well, it has how it has, like, absorbed all the sauce inside.
Oh, yeah.
So even taking it and breaking it down, you can already tell, like, it's already absorbed. It's not even wet inside. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
So tell me more about the, like, this is insurance and everything?
Well, the first thing to really understand is that to understand life insurance is as simple as being the bandage to financial burden.
Yeah.
Right. So like in case like when we were growing up, like times like we fell off our bike, got a scrape on our knee, right? It starts to bleed, right? Did we let it bleed, or like in case we're crying, we want to put a band-aid on it, right?
I was a little different kid.
Yeah.
I was looking at my scars a bit.
Yeah.
You know, but definitely put a band-aid out there. If I looked at it and I saw it was severe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would do it. But yeah, I like that concept. And does that evolve with people when they get into like an elderly stage, when they start thinking about like putting a band-aid to their life and everything?
As soon as possible, because the thing is that with life insurance, it really, the rates that you pay each and every single month is tied towards age and health. So the more younger and healthy you are, the more coverage that you get for cheap. The less healthy you are and the more older that you are, the more expensive and more highly likely you are that you are going to potentially get declined.
People get declined all the
Yes.
time? Damn.
And if not, get more expensive. If they're overweight, if they have like certain pre-existing like health conditions as well, right? Like it really affects the overall like amount that you pay each and every single month. Versus someone that's like 18, 20 years old that has like $100,000 of coverage, they can be paying for like 20 or like $18, $20 each and every single month for a basic term policy, right?
Basic term policy is like $18 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
If it's like, if they're 18, 20, depending on their age or depending on the insurance company as well, and as well as for the fact of like, if they're a lot more older and like maybe they're overweight. Like I dealt with one case with one client that wanted to look into like $100,000 of coverage for a 20-year term, and that would cost over like $300 or $500 each and every single month because of her being like overweight and pre-existing health conditions. So the younger and healthier you are, the better that you have to just knock it out the way, just get it just in case. Because the worst thing that you can do is just like, in case if something were to happen to you, like if you pass away, you don't want the struggle of like your family to have to go through like the GoFundMe's to like ask money to like for a funeral, in the case may be. You just want to have it just in case as well.
Jeez, there's like this say that says, it says, GoFundMe is not an insurance policy.
No.
Like I heard a great comedian that I listened to by the name of London. What's that comedian you listen to? Who Raised You? Yeah, TK Kirkland. That's where I heard it from. He always would say that in his podcast. He'd be like, GoFundMe is not an insurance policy, and people have to stop using that or deferring to that option. Because it's kind of like, it's embarrassing to the family to showcase that you didn't have your together before leaving this earth.
Just getting your ducks in order, right? So that's why I always say that life insurance is the bandage to financial burden, and bandage towards all worry in case something were to happen to you. There's something put in place like that tax-free death benefit, tax-free, right? To be able to give that towards your beneficiaries, your loved ones, so that way they can use that money to pay off your liabilities.
I can give it to anybody. Like the money can go to anybody.
Anybody, like preferably.
Cat, dog.
Not that. not necessarily like that. But I don't know about the table if you have any familiar relationship with it. Maybe, I don't know. But like anyone like next of kin, like people that you love, care about, that they want to be able to make sure that they are, you give something to them and to be able to help pay out for your liabilities that you're responsible for, whether it be like your debts, like being able for your funeral and so forth, and just eliminate all financial like worry. Just be able to have it in place. Set it and forget it.
That's amazing. Yeah. And what is one advice that you would give people that don't have insurance to get insurance?
Yeah, I suggest just to do your research. I always say that when it comes to like getting life insurance as well, it's no different than like shopping for shoes or shopping for a car, right? As much as, especially with the shopping for shoe analogy, like you want to make sure that you can look at the different benefits and features behind it, but you want to make sure it's the right fit for you, the right cost, and like overall like the right type of like amount of coverage that you currently have right now, right? Because like it's different for someone that just like working, they just live at home. Maybe they have a little bit like student debt. Their liability is not necessarily as high enough as someone that may have a family, that may have like 2 or 3 kids, that may have like a business or something like the case where the amount of coverage that they need to help pay off like certain like tax liabilities, like debts or loans that they took out to like run the business, let alone if that family has like a mortgage, it's so much more important to have. Just right? Like,
it's a lot.
It's getting expensive, man.
Definitely. Where can people follow you? Where can people get more information about insurance and everything that you've educated me over the years from?
So they can follow me on Instagram at basics at Benzonite. So like you can leave like in the caption right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. It's gonna be
right
caption.
there.
It's gonna be right here. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So just to be able to follow that. Apart from just a shirt, it's more about financial education, about like just teaching people the basics, build a better relationship for their finances. I post a lot of like funny content too. So like I play my not so smart Filipino uncle, my Tito Willie, as you see before. Right. And he always gets into trouble.
So you heard it from the Don.
Yeah.
The last boss. Lakay was such an amazing experience. The restaurant, the feel, everything about it, the food, the jackfruit. Bro, I thought I was eating meat for a second. Trust me, but it wasn't. It was jackfruit, you know. So this whole experience, everything was great. The culture, I could really feel it, you know. Coming in, it was immense. It was loving, caring. Whenever you are in the city, Scarborough, so feel free to come by, you know, and check out the restaurant and eat and explore different cultures. And if you're Filipino and you haven't been here, shout out to Scarborough Spots for putting us on. It's your boy Kotiande, and this episode of Kitchen Out Road. Take care.